In football, Dave, managers talk about character all the time and wanting to see character from their side. If you look at Saturday's performance, I guess one of the bits that would really please you, not everything went your way and not everything worked out how you would have wanted to, but your side showed real character.
They did. They showed real character at the right time and in the right time in the game. Like what I said in the interview on Saturday, I felt that the game went in waves, and when we was on top of the game, we needed to take our opportunities. And as it was on Saturday, it was 2 great goals from Marcus, but we still created a number of other opportunities. Looking back on it and reviewing it myself over the weekend as we was doing our preparation, obviously to get ready for the Sheffield United game tomorrow. But yeah, the character was something that was very good. The response that I got from the players when we needed it was good, and I thought that they then managed the game throughout, especially in the second half. I felt we could have killed it off. Would have liked to have got a goal early on when we dominated those real periods of possession. But as it was, I thought that they see it out, and it was another good result at home. So I'm happy with that too. We wanted to make sure that we had 2 good results, obviously on the back of the opening game, and I got that from the players, so I was over the moon.
Do you feel you're building momentum with each game?
We are. We're always building momentum. We've said it right from the start that it's going to be. The league will be decided over the course of 46 games. We're only 2 league games into the season now, so it's still very, very early doors. But I was really pleased to obviously get the result that we did on Saturday, and we need to work hard and be ready and be prepared and be focused for the next challenge, and the next challenge is Sheffield United tomorrow night.
Do you feel your side can do a little bit more in terms of biting into games early? Because even against Crawley, where you managed to score early, it took a little while for you to hit your stride. Is that something that you've thought about at all? In terms of starting the game, we know, we've done our preparation. We know about Sheffield United. They scored 2 goals against Chesterfield. And they done basically to Chesterfield what we done to Crawley on Tuesday night. They scored in the first 2 minutes of the game, and then they scored within a minute of the restart of the second half. So we know, and the players will know, that they need to start the game brightly, that they need to be ready, they need to be prepared, and they need to be focused, and they need to take that tempo, energy and momentum that they've built up in the last 2 games into the start, and that has to go right from the beginning. They can't wait 15 minutes to get into it. It has to be right from the start on Tuesday night. Yeah, and talking about character, Sheffield United at the back end of last season, I think it was the 2nd game in for you, really got an example of character that night.
Yeah, it was the first time, it was our 2nd game, and it was the first time that the club had won for over a year on a Tuesday evening. So yeah, it was a good game. It was the first time we'd won at Bramall Lane, but that's in the past now. We have to focus on the here and now, and the here and now is we know that Nigel Atkins has come in. He's done a good job. He's assembling a strong squad at Sheffield United, and we need to make sure that we're on our game and that we're ready tomorrow evening to counteract the tactics, the strategies and the players that they have within their squad. And they have got a strong squad, so I have to say I'm looking forward to the challenge of the game, and I know that the players are.
Yeah, they've got a strong squad, particularly in terms of their attacking options. They've got a really nice mix by the looks of things, a bit of experience, a bit of youth in terms of up-and-coming players, bit of pace, bit of strength.
Yep, they have. They've got a number of options, and like what we said, they'll be very similar to ourselves in that they'll have the experience, they'll have the youthfulness within their group, and they've got goals. So we need to make sure that defensively we're sound. We need to make sure that our attackers are on their game. They need to bring their top game to London Road tomorrow night, and I'm sure they will. And for me, it's going to be an exciting one. I'm looking forward to it. I know that our players are, and I'm sure that Sheffield United will be relishing the challenge of coming to our place, because they'll know that it's going to be a tough place to come to this season. So yeah, for me, it all bodes well for what's going to be an exciting match.
How are you looking in terms of injuries?
We're fine. Obviously, Jack Baldwin will be returning to training soon.